Hello and welcome. I can't even tell you how excited I am to be here and to see all of you. For how many of you is this your first event in the last 2 years? This is mine. I'm raising my hand. For how many of you is this your first OCP Summit? All of you with your hand raised. Welcome. Welcome to our community. Thank you for being a part of it. I am here to talk a little bit about our community, OCP, what we stand for, why we want to serve together and to serve you. The past year has been really tough, at least for me personally, certainly with homeschooling and then reintegration back into school, but also for OCP. At the last minute in 2020, we had to cancel our summit. We had to pivot to a totally virtual event. This year, we are virtual, hybrid and virtual. And it's been an incredible experience, I think, for all of us to see how we can expand our borders, expand our community, and be together. And I believe we will be virtual and hybrid going forward because it's a wonderful opportunity for us to connect and get our message even further into the environment. Some of our 2020 statistics are kind of impressive, so I'm going to go through a few of them. We joined, 82 new members came and joined us in OCP this year. That is about a 37% growth in our membership. That makes us a total of 282 companies. Some of the notables, Amazon, Target, Uber, Yadro, who was our third Russian company to join OCP, and also Chia, our first blockchain company to join OCP. We have had 42 new integrated solutions ramp within our marketplace. We have had 62 new contributions within our ecosystem, and 16 more in the pipeline. And all those volunteers who stood up earlier, those are the community members who are evaluating, who are using their precious time to help us grow our community. So thank you so much for your service. Some of the notables that I am most excited about are in the space of cooling. UQD came from Intel. There was an incredible opportunity, I think, with time card servers that really helped us drive, I think, a new ecosystem and capability. We have 11 new facilities that are OCP ready, OCP certified in 5 new regions. So we had the United States before, but we're in Taiwan, we're in Japan. We are all over the world, bringing new experiences to end users for vanity-free hardware. So the most common question I get as the OCP chairperson, which I am honored to be, is, what's changing? It's been 10 years of open compute. What are we going to do differently moving forward? Well, the truth is, the ecosystem is changing. The world is becoming more disaggregated, more heterogeneous. What we are seeing is the decentralization of computation. When we did an Omdia research survey commissioned by OCP, we found that 47% of data center operators are intending to increase their investments on the edge over the next 5 years. We also found that the heterogeneity of software, the more interesting workloads that are coming, are driving much different architectures that require hardware and software to come together, not just for the acceleration of performance, but for security, for manageability, for understanding what we can do together to drive compute from the cloud to the edge and transform end users' experiences. We also have an obligation as a community. Research states that by 2030, this community, data centers, will be 20 to 30% of the world's computational energy and our actual electricity. If we don't serve that well, if we don't come up with new ways to innovate, not just in the generation of our products, but in the recycling of our products, not just in what is our embedded carbon footprint in our products, but in how they need to operate at scale, we will not be serving our humanity well. So OCP's commitment is to do what we've done for the last 10 years to meet the market for vanity-free hardware and software. We will continue to deliver systems at scale and to partner across our community to drive change. But we also want to work with you to seed the future of innovation, to identify those opportunities where one company cannot do it alone, where we need to come together to solve these problems. Our mission in meeting the market has 4 primary pillars. Modularity. Modularity is the core of OCP. We serve you by delivering scalable hardware interfaces, modular components, open interfaces that enable vanity-free computing. At-scale operations. At-scale operations, this is the common secure manageability platforms at cloud scale that allow us to scale from cloud to edge. Sustainability, increasing standardization. There are not enough standards for the metrics of utilization, supply-side resource consumption, and OCP-certified sustainable operations practices and design. And finally, integrated solutions, improving scale adoption of OCP designs through streamlined certification processes and vertical solution stacks. That's our job. That's what we've spent 10 years doing, and every person in this room has been a part of that journey. Now, we have to go to the next level, where we can seed innovation in complex new spaces driven by this increasingly diverse, heterogeneous environment. Optics is one. There's so much we need to do to help ensure we have process and technology that will allow us to scale and drive optimal convergence in the optics market. It is a complicated one. Composable silicon, enabling integrated circuit co-packaging of devices to deliver best-in-class workloads targeted at computational performance. That means open die-to-die interfaces. It means a marketplace for common frameworks for security and manageability at the chiplet level, and supplier agreements that allow integrated ICs to bring together solutions at scale. AI. AI continues to be one of the most dominant workloads in the ecosystem. How do we scale AI in the marketplace? How do we lead innovation and market adoption to build standardized infrastructure for AI training, both inference and training? And finally, in a domain space we've done a lot in already, cooling. How do we drive the next generation of cold plate designs, immersive cooling solutions, so that we can do that in a sustainable fashion that makes the world a better place? So really, my expectation of you, my hope for you, is to serve you over the next 2 days. As you join our community, as you flourish within our community, please show up, lean in, ask us questions, make contributions. This is our space. This is our time. I'm so excited to see all of you. I hope we'll get a chance to connect over the next couple of days. Together, we can drive the future of computation. It's just open possibilities. Thank you.